I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us?
Shut up.
We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
Emoji skull,
Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
مش كتسمع ديك داك القبائل شو واش تسمع ديك تسمع ولا لا؟
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here?
Near
the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn any.
هذه جيم ما عرفتش انا علاش تشهرات دويت شير 3 وما تشهرات زعما دويت شير الاولى والثانيه والله ودابا باش تفهم دويت شير 3 خاصك تلعب اللي قبل فهمت شنو هادشي. You are nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen who won't tolerate theft and also won't be kindly. Okay, do not start posting. ما نزعجوش السير ديال هاد الفيلاجات. اوكي
Go, go.
let's go.
Come on.
What? تفرجي في الموضوع فين هي الدونيشن؟ صوتي تسمع مزيان يس ولا لا؟
Scott Mindy 7K, emoji crying loudly, emoji crying loudly, emoji crying loudly.
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
ما تكونسونطريتش مع الشيء ديال المهم. دابا هي تلاقي واحد الراجل فهمتي عتقنا كان واش تقلواك على شي واحد. المهم عاد قال له قلبوا على واحد المرأة قال له سير لهاد البلاصة هذا راه تولوج منها مسافرين اكسيتيرا.
I'll not drink with we've lost freaks.
هنا كاين واحد صاحب داك خون. المهم جايين دابا هنايا باش نسولو.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
What can I get you? I'm looking for a woman. Yes, sir. Option mark will open the shop. Okay. Sure. Nishan.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
نفعتنا بوالدي. Dialogue. Ending conversation. Dialogue option mark will end the conversation. Okay. شنو ما عندي شي حاجة ولا خارج نمشي بحالنا. دابا هي سولناها فهمتي جاوباتنا. نشوفو شنو عندنا شنو إن شاء الله خير.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
شنو من عندي شي حاجة. مسكينة مرة خدامة فهمتي. Press to make purchase. To close the shop then. شنو عندي quick items. Yes. هادشي هو اللي دايره واحد ياك الشوب كيبر هادشي اللي عندي انا ياك والله هادشي اللي عندها هي كما شنو هادشي كرافتين بغيت نكرافتي شي حاجة كويست ماشي هادشي المهم هادي هي الانفنتوري ديالي هادي وقيلة ديال هاد الخدمة هادي ده الخبز ماشي خبز، خبزة تفاحة. 65 God damn. عندي أنا 168. 10. شنو هو هذا؟ food and drink. صعب ناخدو هادي مزيان. صرنا وحدة بارك. جوج يلا جوج ماشي مشكل. صافي صافي شنو اللي من عندك؟
Is there a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Wiam تكتبي والو كاع في الشهر.
Thanks for everything.
Thanks. Thank you. راي واحد مش سيقطع قتله.
Help you bandage that up?
Thanks
Please.
for everything.
I'm not decrepit yet.
Thanks for everything.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
No.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
You motherfucker. Best options mark that will make use of the AZ sign. The sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. Okay. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character palette.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Okay. بلاش واش قال لنا نجي نمشي لها مشات ليها.
Be gone! We'll not talk. Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its...
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Not in the mood. Let's get to the point.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly.
Oh.
Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Okay, خونا عارف رمزنت. How do you know whom I should be? شكون انت؟ ولا باش كيفاش تتعرف إلا سولنا كيفاش تعرفها نقدر نعرف راسنا شكون.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
يمكن ما فهمتش لها شنو قال. وين واش باغي تتفرج ولا تندوي بوحدي هنا بحال شي حمق.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business. Of course it's about love.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Ah, ça.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Thank you. Merci. Yes. نبقاو نزيدو هاد المسيرة كي خليت شي حاجة لداخل.
Done drinking?
Done drinking.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
ماذا بك سن باك اب. دابا قلت له باك اوف فهمتي يدير لك شي ساعة فهمتي باكي اوف فهمتي ونديرو تري ادنسون شنو ندير I won't stay long.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Son of You're dead!
Nice meeting you.
Witcher had naught to do with it.
Freak.
Come on, let's go.
Hey ya!
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R.
Ah! Oi! Now!
Hi, little razor.
Oh!
Hey now.
Place of power. Should classify.
Okay. شنو هي كور ابراهيم هذا الماضي شنو هذا allows you to perform strong melee attacks with ignore enemy which ignore ايه بحال اللي قلتي واخا بنادم يعني كيدير شنو هادي وخوفسكو nah allows you to wield the right hand شندير انا في كروسبو blows landed during combat each enemy point increases weapon damage by 10 هادي وهادي ناضي كيما قال نمشي هادو اصلا عندي مثلا قرعه شنو next level alone points لا شنو هذا fast attack damage increase by 10% صعب Restore Fury for an ability to take effect you must first activate it by placing okay what the fuck شحال الكتاب صافي نمشي هنايا نحط فيها بلايس صافي let's go see what happened there
Hey ya! Come on.
Get past
Move it.
Go, go.
And Medetta. Estrat Essen Noriga.
I will give you such a lashing.
Wiam, hello.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher?
Yes.
Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
نعرف شنو قلنا كابتن بيتر Gawain Lee is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate. See, you can be nice. Got work for me? See, you can do.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
I'm back.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic. Plan true acquisition, sending for him too.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
ما ركزتش معاه. المهم قال له سير there's a griffin in the area. قال له المهم شي وحش شي حاجة. griffin. المهم شي حاجة بشي بلاصة. نقتلو ونشوفو شندير.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. I only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
What do you require? Gotta gather a specific herb. Could use some more information about the griffin.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Gotta gather specific. Okay.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
So
No. First came
this
idioms.
is for my
Don't
safety.
play with fire, for example.
Put the phone down.
Go to
This is for my
Tomira,
safety.
an herbalist.
Phone down.
She lives near the
This
crossroads.
is for my
She will
safety.
aid you.
The low tape of fade. You know what's crazy is that the low tape of fade meme is like massive. It's massive, dude. Okay.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sun jakten.
Okay, if your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose which objective is tracked by personality. She will مش interact with Chen. Had craftsman can craft a variety of items. Blacksmith, I don't know. If you find a crafting diagram, follow the okay. Crafted is حاجة بارزة. Hey, swordsmith.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to...
Skip.
And thick-skulled court. Show me what you're peddling.
Show me. اوكي ما نقدر نكرافت حتى حاجة. شكرا. شنو هو؟ diagram. You'll be able to craft this item after reading. Crafting diagram. ولكن شنو هو very long sword. Okay, so سلاح وصاوي. Tamarian poniard. شنو هذا وشنو؟ This clay. What the fuck is this? يقدر خلي هادشي تاع progress فيه في اللعبة. Craft something for me?
Like you to craft something for me.
ما عندي تعرف. شرب. وين يريش على الكتابة؟ Pair formula and diagrams. If you sell blah blah blah. So they will buy the currency ready. I do my required ingredients. والprice داير 11. شي كان يختصروا فقرة صغيرة.
So long.
نشرحوا أصلا هادشي كندونا أخونا
Elaine dead at the game. Avon,
okay, cutscene. Once discovered, signposts allow you to travel direction one. Oh, welcome to several perspective restaurant. Okay. First, what can you do? Is I'm gonna bless him. Restaurant. Okay, so يمكن لي first travel اللي هنا. Yep, first travel. Wiam, are you still in the stream? Still watching?
Run, Roach.
Run, rabbit.
Watch where you walk.
Okay. Don't talk to me like that.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Wiam.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Our village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Cheat chariots.
Faster.
Okay. Spinnaker stream. Yo. Comments.